Which celebrity or public figure deserves a huge apology?
There was this jury member in the Dutch version of American Idol whose face looked like she had a lot of Botox done. She only had a neutral facial expression. People mocked her for it and kept reminding her how beautiful she was before, and that it was such a waste what she had done. Turns out it wasn't cosmetic surgery or Botox. She had had a stroke and didn't think her medical history was the entire country's business.
The woman whose child got eaten by dingoes.
Mira Sorvino, from Harvey Weinstein. She wouldn't play ball with him, and he low-key spread the word that, as an actress, she was hard to work with. Code 4 diva. He killed a promising career.
Lindy Chamberlain. A dingo really did eat her baby. It must have been horrifying. But she went to prison, and the line "a dingo ate my baby" became a joke because it sounds absurd. And she has a funny accent.
The woman who sued McDonald's because their coffee gave her third-degree burns. She tried to get her medical bills covered, and their corporate lawyers destroyed her and turned her into a laughing stock and became a trope in our TV shows. She died thinking the entire world hated her, and to this day, nobody responsible has ever apologized for the horrible things they did.
Alan Turing, posthumous pardon isn't nearly enough. Brilliant mathematician. As a cryptographer, helped the Allies win WWI. Then was allegedly hounded into suicide after being convicted under anti-gay laws and subjected to chemical castration to stay out of jail. Note, I originally left out the part about the chemical castration, effectively a crude and involuntary gender transition, but added it after it was mentioned.
Brittany Murphy. Everyone thinks she died of a drug overdose, but the autopsy says there were no drugs other than cold medicine in her system. Turns out, the OD story was invented by a real estate developer to cover up that she died of pneumonia caused by black mold in the condo they built.
Shelley Duvall. Dr. Phil is an asshole.
Brendan Fraser.
Vanessa Hudgens, for being shamed and forced to make a public apology when her private photographs were stolen and leaked on the internet. It wasn't enough that she had to apologize, but people thought she should have been fired from the High School Musical sequel. Disney didn't fire her, but they did release a statement saying they hoped she's learned a valuable lesson.
She is dead, but Marilyn Monroe. She had it pretty rough, but was glamorized. She also never posed for Playboy. Hugh Hefner bought the images and put them in it without her permission. After she died, he bought the plot next to her, so he would be near here even after they both died.
R.I.P. Richard Jewell. Steve Bartman?
Jake Lloyd, aka Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars Episode 1.
The leave Britney alone dude was absolutely right, in retrospect.
Monica Lewinsky. Gianna Jackson.
Sinead O'Connor.